'Twas a Saturday before Christmas, and the forecast was fair. Go Christmas shopping or take to the air? What should I do? Now, I don't want to make a mountain out of this molehill, but I did have to go before I could go flying. So, as you can see, the sky wasn't bad for a December morning. That wasn't bad at all. So the route we were going to take is pretty much a straight line. The weekend we checked that the ranges were closed at Pendine and Pembrey, so we could go the straight line along the coast. When I say we had Chris and Martin, Patrick and Amanda and Chris in 4 different planes. You can see the ground's pretty, a little bit of wet there from overnight rain. So it was a rolling start, kept going. There was rain in the area, but we didn't have any more rain that day at the airfield, which is great. Turn round onto course. Once we've done the turn, we're more or less direct track all the way to Haverfordwest, about 60 miles. See the windmill there? We came and we were right into a headwind. Passing over Swansea, I met up with Chris and Martin and was able to get a bit of footage. I didn't have the camera on the wing, had it in the cockpit. So, well, you can see Patrick up in above there. Chris took this excellent photograph of me as I came alongside. Patrick was passing the showers. And not long we were up to Pendine Sands, and then it was pretty much a straight run in, albeit slow, down to about 60 miles an hour due to the headwinds, onto runway 27 at Haverfordwest, a straight in approach, although the wind here was a little bit of a crosswind from the right. You can see I'm crabbing a little bit to maintain the centre line. I love the shadow coming in on the right there. But for a day in December, this was brilliant. Nearly there, a little bit uphill this runway. I didn't have any flaps, just kept the speed up so I could control through the turbulence. And it's no need for brakes or anything, just roll out to the end. What a luxury to have a big, long runway. There's Patrick taxiing in already. There was no ATC on, it was just a case of traffic calls and self-parking. As everybody else parked up, I came in. And here we go, parking a shadow. There's a shadow and I'm parking it. Zoom across there, we can see some people already dashing for their breakfast. And it is a very good breakfast at Haverfordwest. So, after having our breakfast and also seeing my son who nipped down to see me and my grandson, it was time to leave. And here we are, I'm taxiing out on runway 03. Patrick is just lining up ready for departure on runway 27. See, the sky's really improved a bit there. The showers kind of dispersed during the day. There's Patrick rolled. I could just keep rolling. And then I line up and go kind of diagonally across the runway just to help with the crosswind factor as I take off. So I'm entering 27 now. And as I do so, I open up the power. Up it comes. And you can see from the cotton on the cockpit there how much that crosswind is having an effect. Even to the point where I lift off and there again we kick right and it's into wind. Climbing out of Haverfordwest over the Fishguard Road, which is right at the end of the runway. You have to watch that, then there's no high vehicles when you're coming into land on 09. And a lovely view there towards Fishguard. So the cloud was fairly low, the wind was strong up above, so I climbed up above the low cloud and got an average speed of 95 miles per hour all the way home, 115 at some points. I think that was going downhill with the wind behind me. And being above the clouds, you just can't help but play with them. Look at that, that looks like a groove right on my course there, just got to go through it. See the coast to the right there, we're just back towards Pendine Way. And this isn't speeded up, just when you get near the clouds, you really get a sense of speed. There's a Towie estuary ahead of us, in Pembrey. Looking around, absolutely beautiful and smooth up on top there. And also going through the clouds, or above the clouds I should say, you get the rainbow effect around the shadow of the aircraft. Oh, just love it. You can't believe this is a December day. So soon back at Old Park, lined up to land on runway 30. Slightly downhill, but it was banging to wind, and it was a whole lot easier than landing with a crosswind. And yet again, we got the shadow on the ground coming in to meet us. Coming in here, it's smooth, had 2 stages of flap down to get the speed really down, especially as he's landing downhill. There we go, that's survivable. Well, thank you so much for watching all to the end, and I'd like to thank also Chris and Amanda and Chris and Martin and Patrick for making it a great day out, having the company, and wish everybody a happy Christmas.